Hello, and welcome back. So I'm gonna show you something. This one is very easy and very fast. Here we have our building, and it has a couple of materials, and they all belong to one master material. And that's very important. You want to reduce the amount of master materials you have if you want to apply this effect. Let's click on filter, and let's click on this floor and click on section view. Notice there two things happen. We only see the points of interest of units on this specific floor, okay? We don't see it in any other place. And the second thing that happens is, of course, the section view. So click on that again, and that will show us everything. So if I click here, click section view, now we see our units, and they all look nice and fine. So how do we set up the section view? How can this work? Well, for that, there are two elements. The first element is the clipping plane. So you should place this on top of your project. So this element here should be placed on the top of the project like this. So what happens is that this plane, when you set the bound scale as well, you need to scale this up to your project. So let's move this now like so. As you can see, this will clip through your project. And this is using a material effect or material function that you can add to your master materials. Now, when you place this from scratch, it will be like this, 100. So the cut will be barely visible, okay? And you can expand it. Now, I'm gonna change this maybe to something like 1,000. So when you first drop it, you will see like some effect on it. So when you place this, you want to expand it to cover your project like this. So make it just barely covers your project and it should be fine. Like so. So basically that's it regarding the clip plane. When you place the actor in the level on top of your building, what happens is every one of these units, it has a specific location in the space. And when you click on section clip, the object we had, it will move basically here and we will see our apartments, our units. So yeah, that's it regarding the section clip. Again, let's test it together. Once you place it in the project, you click on a specific unit, click section view, and that will move the actor to that section view. Now, the material effect we want is very easy and can be found under materials. So here, if you open materials, you will find that we have something called MF, material function, clipping material. So this material function, if we click on this material instance, let's open it. And let's open the parent material of this material instance. Here we can see we have opacity mask, and inside this opacity mask we have this clipping material connected here. So that clipping material, if you click and drag, you can have this and then connect this in the opacity mask. Now for the opacity mask to work, because just like opacity it will be grayed out, and by the way let me show you without the opacity mask. Let's click on save. So now this is set to 1 always. Without this material function, when you click on section clipping, nothing is going to happen because we need that material function. So to enable opacity mask, go to blend mode and set this from opaque to masked. That's it. And when you do, this will be enabled. Connect your material function, save the material, and you can test it by dragging the clipping plane around the object that has the material applied on. So let's say if I bring any object, so let's go here perhaps if we have any object, or let's create an object real quick together. So let's go to the modeling mode, let's go to bugs, create an object, and let's move this to the tab like so. And let's place it near our mesh here. So notice the moment I apply the material instance or the master material with the material function apply on it, this will disappear from everything above the plane and moving up based on the bounds scale. So if I move the plane way too far, this will not disappear. If I get the plane closer and closer and closer, so let's see how this, as you can see, it will clip from this side. So this should be at the center of your project and it will clip things nicely. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you won't have any problems setting this up. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you found this useful. Stay hydrated and I will see you in the next one. Take care.